Alright, new week, new Odyssey, bring it on. Support mastery. I love support towers. It's always been the most fun thing to try and win with just support towers. In BTD5 it was a lot harder, but now that we've got a couple extra additions, let's see how we do. Everyone knows support is the backbone to any team. Hedge, medium standard 6 to 70, medium standard 6 to 75, 1-2 tree. Hard standard at 6 to 80, park path. Cracked half cash, 10 to 80. That's a nice amount to start off with. I wonder if we get a hero. Cornfield, ABR 1 to 80. Oh, beautiful Odyssey. Beautiful. And we get Ben. Oh yeah, fuck Geraldo. Nobody cares about Geraldo. Jeez. Why would you even consider Geraldo? Terrible choice. Terrible fucking choice. Anyway. Good thing we've got good towers to use. Sorry, Geraldo lovers out there, but you're simply wrong. Also, a bit of a heads up. I'm not a tryhard. That's why I hate Geraldo. Right, let's go. Support mastery. I love this already. Ben is absolutely my favorite of the two. And I will live, breathe, and die with that knowledge in mind. Anyway, let's put you here so you can start shooting the second. Yep, just like that. Cool, cool. Do I want large surface area? I feel like pin's probably more valuable, but we'll see how things go. Anyway, we've got a nice selection of towers here, honestly. Not bad at all. What do we miss out with if we just have support towers? Do we miss out on anything? NG... No, actually NG can use its foam to do anything it wants. Come to think of it. So maybe we don't miss out. Maybe I'll just have a little... We'll go back here to protect our backside. Stab, stab. Stabby, stab. Stab, 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 stab. Beautiful. Right, yeah, I turned auto start off because I was participating in a boss fight, if you will believe it or not. It was a thing that I did, and it was okay. I did it on stream at one point, and that went about as well as you'd expect. Lots of restarts for no reason. But then I tried it on my own. Fucking easy. Very nice. However, I did have this in mind when starting the Odyssey today. If they ever put boss fights as an available option to put into the Odysseys, I think I'm gonna quit the Odysseys. Because boss fights and races are the complete opposite of what I want an Odyssey to be, and what I think Odysseys should be. They should be for casuals, right? They should just be a relaxing time overall, for the most part. So I don't like the idea of them ever doing that. There's never been a hint of it happening, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up. If they ever put boss fights or races into regular weekly Odysseys, I'm probably gonna stop doing them. Just letting you know now. Ooh, let's get a friend to help you out, eh? That's unfortunate. Do we have... Oh yeah, we've got Ben. Why do we give a shit about lives? We've got Ben on our team. That's the last thing we need to care about. Ooh, and I've got regular casual Ben. Office worker Ben. Love it. It's always good to switch things up every now and then. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I've made you useless now that you have a pet. That's my bad. Completely forgot that was a thing. If you don't know, Beast Handler does attack on its own right up until you upgrade literally anything on it. And then it's just like, haha, go pet, go! Which sadly weakens the tower. But you know what? It's fine. I'll deal with it. Okay, camo detection will be our Spectre for now. Not the greatest form of camo detection, but I'll deal with it. Yeah, we should be good like this. I don't even know why I brought 5 farms. I just wanted to keep everything balanced. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's use one. Why not? Oh, probably because we need lead popping capability. Actually, we've got lead popping power. And it's not that hard to get more. One more upgrade. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop. Okay, that should all be fine with... Actually, let's help out a little. Move you there so you can actually be useful. That should be easily taken down. There you go. Now you can help out a little more. Right. Should be fine. Ben, when are we gonna get our lives back? Just, you know, scream when we are. So that I know. Do 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 pop 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 pop. Wow, that's actually really strong. That is surprisingly strong for a tier 2. Pops leads and takes them down to yellows. Wow. I should probably get a balloon trap while I still can. While it's still worth it, I mean. I think after I get even faster production, that'll be my next goal. Cool. Oh yeah, camo detection sucks. But that's fine, that's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yes, something very not fun, but also kind of funny happened at work today. There's our lives. Thank you, Ben. So essentially, we got the day done. It was a bit of a pain in the ass. The 2 people that I go to for help a lot of the time, when I don't know how to do something, yeah, both of those people had a meeting. So for the 2 to 3 hours that they were in that meeting, everything went wrong. And well, it's not everything. 2 things went wrong, and both of which kind of sucked. But manageable, right? We found solutions. They didn't love the solutions we found, but who cares, because we found solutions. And if it works, it works. So, fuck you. Did our best. But that's not what I'm talking about in terms of something interesting happened at work. So after work was finished, and we were mainly cleaning up and preparing for the next day. We were sort of halfway done with preparing for the next day, and then the fire alarm went off, and we were just like, oh, shit, nice. And now the reason we say nice is because they tried to do a fire drill the other day, but as it turns out, and this is the whole reason why you're meant to do fire drills in the first place, to practice the event of an emergency and make sure everything's functional. But as it turns out, a few days ago that we practiced it, you couldn't actually hear the fire drill alarm in production, which, you know, is kind of the main area where most people are. So that was not a good thing. So then when we heard it today, we were just like, oh, hell yeah. They've actually fixed it. It's blasting our ears, but, you know, it's a good thing that's all functional, right? So yeah, by the time we get outside, everybody's all, you know, grouped up, casually hanging out as you do when you hear a fire drill going off. Because let's face it, every time a fire drill goes off, it's always the same thing. Walk calmly to the destination, stand around for way too fucking long, and then you get to go back in anyway. So So yeah, we were just sort of waiting for that to happen. And then one of our bosses comes out of the office, and he's not looking happy because, you know, he's a bit of a dick, and a lot of the time, if progress gets interrupted for any sort of reason, he's all up in arms, just like, grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Even if this is a drill, blah, 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 blah. Interrupt the day, blah, blah, blah. You know, real grumpy pants, that guy. But yeah, so we see him coming out looking grumpy, and we were just like, ha, he's not happy that, you know, we all get to hang out here and get paid while, you know, he's gotta do a bunch of procedure shit to make sure everybody's alive and okay during this stupid drill. And then we see our sort of handyman at work, fixes a lot of the technical problems, as well as all the like physical problems, like with machinery and stuff. We see him come out with the biggest grin on his face in the world. I imagine that's because our big boss was not quite pleased at the halt of production. And we just couldn't help ourselves, but started laughing. But then later on, while we were out there, the alarm's blaring, fucking going on for ages. Obviously, it's a new facility. They don't know how to turn off the alarm just yet. They're still working that shit out. But yeah, then after a while, we see our sort of handyman person come up to some contractors that we had round that day. And not many people heard this, but I heard this. I heard him go up to them and say, "Did you do this?" And I was like, oh shit. Is this not a drill? Was this an actual fire alarm going off that, you know, we should have been a little more, or at least a little less casual about? And as it turns out, there were contractors working in the freezer. Bear that in mind, in the freezer. It's like negative 20 degrees Celsius in there, so it's bloody cold. So there were contractors working in there to fix a problem, and the problem happened to be on the ceiling, and the sprinklers also happened to be on the ceiling, and so one of them accidentally knocked a sprinkler and set off the alarm, and then the entirety of the freezer has now been flooded with sprinkler water, which is just dandy. You know, it's pretty hilarious, honestly. But at the same time, I feel so bad for them, because the only reason they were in there at all was because I bitched and complained ages ago that in the freezer, not only was the ceiling frosted and like frozen over in certain areas, but so was the floor, which made it incredibly slippery. And so I bitched and complained about that for many weeks on end until they eventually did something, and then when they finally do something, sprinklers trip. I feel like I know I'm not responsible for it happening, but I do feel like in some ways, you know, if I just kept my mouth shut, and I know I shouldn't keep my mouth shut about hazards at work, but still, if I had, then maybe that wouldn't have happened today. But at the same time, I don't want to slip on my ass and get run over by a pallet jack that I'm pulling, so I don't regret it, but at the same time I feel so bad for the guys. You know, they're just in there trying to do their job. Literally, their job was to remove ice from the ceiling and the floors. And now there's water all over the floor in the freezer, and I don't think anyone's going to be cleaning it up right now. So, icy floors yet again. Good times, good times. Kinda want to get a friendo over here. I guess I'll go for a big bird. Chuck you on there, and chuck your bird on here. Seems fair? Seems fair. Anyway, that was fun. Admittedly, it did get us all to finish it a little earlier. Well, I say earlier, but essentially, instead of like going back in, finishing our job to sort of get ready for tomorrow, and then leaving, we instead went in, clocked out, and left. Because we'll be coming in early tomorrow to do the job. Which will not be fun, but at the same time, it's better than having spent so much time wasted today just hanging out outside in our designated safe spot. You know? Anyway, that was a fun story of the day. I guess. Well, fun. It shouldn't be fun, but it is. It is a little. It's always fun when a fire alarm goes off. No actual fire. No actual fire at all. Just, you know, guy accidentally punched a sprinkler or something. And, all hellfire came raining down on them. Quite beautiful. I wish I could have seen the look on their faces when it happened. Because, like, when the handyman went up to him, it was just like, was this you? They looked real sheepish, like they were so close to being like, no, it wasn't us, we swear. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were just, like, quiet, but they nodded, as if to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, it was us. It sucks, but these things happen, as the famous Hearthstone character would say. I wonder if I annoy anyone by saying Hearthstone character. As if all characters in Hearthstone originated in Hearthstone. But I'm pretty sure like 99% of them originated from WoW. Okay, maybe the bird's drop-off point should be like mid Spectre from hell. Just so it's not like putting it completely to safety and then sort of ruining itself by not letting it get pops. But essentially, I want them all to hang out around here. Just because I think they're cool and they should hang out more. I should probably put down another beast handler in order to actually get some form of decent DPS here. You need to hang out here. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Much better. Okay, you can merge into the big guy. But this guy, I'm not gonna merge at all. Actually, now that we've got, you know, 4 Spectres at the back, actually, never mind, we just win. GG. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Support mastery. Haha. But yeah, so now I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow and deal with a flooded freezer. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, like I said before, it won't be, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. Should I start with a beast handler instead? Having a beast handler here might be decent. I get to put my favorite little fish in a pond. Actually, I should probably put you more central, shouldn't I? Something like that. I'll see how it goes. Trash! Changed my mind. Let's go back to this. This was a better idea. Let's get range first. I think that'll be more beneficial. Gives us a better shot. Oh, not if you come out like that, all spaced out and shit. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's good, that's good, that's good. 2 lives on, who cares? Right. Come to think of it, like obviously a lot of product in the freezer's gonna be maybe ruined? I say maybe ruined because a lot of it's in boxes. I don't know. Alright, sorry about that. Just got a food delivery. Delicious, delicious food. Dinner time. Alright, there we go. It's not ideal. I might lose to that. Will I lose to that? Should probably put you a little closer to this side so you could help out over there too. I will lose to that. Fun. Okay. Do something different. Got it. Probably place down another one. Oh, but they're so expensive. Put this guy here. Get a Microraptor to help out. Maybe put you on last. Oh yeah, having you on last is way better. Okay. Big improvement, big improvement. Yeah, you can stay on last, actually. I'll still get oversized nails, because by the time we get pin, we'll be sitting pretty. But, yeah, at the moment, need a bit of a boost. Okay, that's fine. Little boy can deal with that. Sort of. Okay, good, good. Are we good? Let's go back to last. Thank you. Come on. Once we get this pin, it's game over for the balloons. There you go. Now you can go back to first. Right. We are safe for enough of a time. Actually, no. Let's get double guns to ensure the safety. Just to be safe. Just to safely be safe in our safety measures and safeness. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Alright. I have got myself an ice cream with me, so I might start shoveling some of that in my mouth. Please forgive me. But I'm sure you understand at the same time. Good stuff. Anyway. I think we are absolutely crushing this. Chuck down Benjamin. Probably chuck down our 5 banana farms again. It's so addicting to place banana farms. What's that? You get extra range or something? Why? Why bother? You don't need it. You're in the... Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? Yeah. Get that extra range. Who am I to stop you? Right. Now we're gonna need some more money. So I will banana farm next. I'll just get a 200 for now. Until we can get a stronger defense, I reckon. Obviously, camera detection's non-existent. That part, I'm okay with. What I'm not okay with is... Oh yeah, that's military only spot. Not military, magic only. I think I want you here. Get that. Put you there. So you can actually... I can put you wherever the hell I want. You got a tiny hitbox, right? Or has that changed? Has that since changed? That might have changed. Anyway. Regardless, let's start getting more of our farms up and running. We'll see what happens if those balloons can get past that couple. Doesn't seem like they can, but maybe they struggled a little. Just in case. Oh, come on. Really? What else was that spot made for? Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, cool. Can't even remove those. Fine. Fine, fine. Put it here. Can you really not put a factory down anywhere? Because that is unfortunate if that's the case. Come on, a little bit more. Money. I do want a factory over there. Please don't limit my potential. I could put one there, but apparently I can't fit one there. I need a factory somewhere, please. There, sure, I'll take it. Just at the very least until, you know, Ben gets his powers of giving me my lives back. Kinda missing those now. Just a little. We'll be able to get them all back, but still, it kinda sucks when you don't have a good factory spot. Okay, there we go. Lives coming back. We're safe. I only get 2 of these this time, so I'm more prepared for the Moab to come. Do we get a Velociraptor? Probably. I'd say so. That's a good call. Oh, we can even get a piranha. I didn't notice this top bit of water somehow. Yeah, that's still a decent spot. Let's go there, maybe. I do like Barracuda. Barracuda is one of my favorites. Just on its own. Obviously, I love the top path, but Barracuda, very nice from what I remember. Not that I've tried Barracuda in real life, but in the game, amazing tower. Oh yeah, speaking of amazing tower, I meant to get that ages ago. Didn't happen. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh, come to think of it. Can I move my Barracuda? Please. Somewhere else. It's fine. It can't steal that many pops, right? I thought you'd be a lot stronger than that. Be stronger? Okay, yeah, no. I really thought the Velociraptor would kick some ass there. I don't know why. Anyway, we're prepared now. Yeah, weird. I really thought the Velociraptor would just crush that. I should have gotten spiked mines. Spiked mines? Spiked balls. That's the one. That's the one. Just do that, and then we will crush this. Bum, bum. In fact, we're so ready to crush this, I'm gonna get this set up now. I don't think that kills us though, does it? 2 black balloons? I hope that's what that is. Whew. Yeah, we're good. Totally had it under control. Totally fine. 100%. Totally, toodly, doodly fine. I know what I'm doing, sometimes. You wanna... Thank you. Our only camera detection is a single factory. Love that. Bang. Yeah, you know what? I could do with some more assistance. Let's do this. Put that up there, please. Just for now. Doesn't really help much though, does it? In the grand scheme of things. What? I'm decamoing so that... What? The Spectre can see camo that it can already see and pop? Well, this guy with his singular, tiny little micro-raptor can see camo? Big whoop, you know? Seems like maybe a bit of a waste on my behalf. Oh well. I'll figure something out. I'll make it work. Okay. Oh, forgot this guy gets a little attack speed buff. Spike mines. Let's make you bigger. Give you a nice little bird friend. And then I guess we just make money for a bit. I do kind of want some more expensive upgrades. I think I'll go for a permaspike. Why not? Chuck it down somewhere. Don't know where. Maybe after. Ooh, that's a fun one. Put it there. Smart. There we go. You can almost always trust Smart to place it at the back of the track. Sometimes you can't. It's a little hit and miss. But regardless, that's exactly where I wanted it, so I'm not bothered. Get ourselves a permaspike at the middle of the track, I guess. It's a decent spot. I don't really care that it's not at the back, because once we get it to permaspike level, it won't matter too much. Like, it'll still be a little less effective, a little less efficient, but let's face it, Ninja Kiwi hates this factory, so it's probably what they planned in the first place. Okay. Only 2,000 to go. Then we grab this bad boy, and we should be chilling for the rest of the game, to be honest. I can't imagine a future where permaspike isn't good. What? Never. Deconstruction, I should probably get that, yeah. Have been ignoring that one. Only because the other upgrades are so good, and then that's when I typically stop buying upgrades. Because I'll usually go for engineer first, in order to actually pop balloons properly in the early game. And then later on, you know, once I get it to a 0, 1, 3, that's my cue to start buying shit for other towers. Okay. For a split second I was like, oh no, I forgot about camo leads. I've got 2 bomb-ass spike factories that can both handle it. I'm just a dumbass. Whew. One snap and they're gone. Yeah, wow, you really don't get a whole lot going for you here, do you? Come on, just give me the 24th. Make it nearly Christmas. What else can we get 5th tier? Beast Handler's a little different. Sentry Champion? We could get a Sentry Champion. We could absolutely get a Sentry Champion. But where would we put him? I guess here. Yeah, give it large surface area. Why not? Makes sense. Better than getting another pin at least. Sentry Champion. It's been a while. Genuinely, I've only just realized now, out of all these 5th tiers, the one that I get the most regular is probably permaspike. Because the only time I really get banana farm tier 5s is if I'm doing like boss rushes, or if I'm actually going for a super high round. That's like the only time I actually get banana farm tier 5s. I do still get them from time to time, but it's not nearly as frequent as how many times I buy permaspike. Sentry Champion. Bing. Oh hell yeah. Sentry Champ, Permaspike. What could go wrong now? Not a whole lot, I would say. Although, there is one more tier 5 that I do go for fairly regularly that I haven't placed yet. Can they even fit up here? Oh, they totally can. This my boy. Say hi to my boy. Oh, we probably can't afford it. I could sell a few things. Yeah, go on. Let's get it. There we go. Launch some nukes across them. That'll speed things up. I am surprised they haven't done an Odyssey like this before. Oh, they might have, but I don't think Beast Handler was in at the time. And I think it gave you more leeway on heroes. Because, you know, otherwise your damage would be Spike Factory and Engie, which, don't get me wrong, can be a great combo, but it does limit you. And now that we've got Beast Handler, at the very least we have a little bit of variety, even if we are missing out on sort of stronger alternatives. Alright, there we go. So that has been Support Mastery Part 1 done and dusted. We will get into these 3 maps in Part 2, coming out tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your week.